Batman Universe Issue 2 sees Batman and Green Arrow beat Riddler, who continues his low-effort riddles. The villain presents a box to them as he gives them his longest riddle yet. It's not a complicated one, however, as Oliver solves it almost immediately, but soon the police arrive, forcing the heroes to escape in clouds of green and grey smoke. Batman had hoped to get something from the Riddler before the cops arrive, and as they escape across the building, Bruce asks why Oliver is there, learning he was chasing Riddler's buyer. In the alleyway, they find one of Riddler's calling cards, and Batman tells Oliver not to follow it since it will most certainly lead to a trap, so instead they head to the rooftops, wondering why he's going to all this trouble over a Fabergé egg, since Oliver thought it was a WMD or something. They soon spot Riddler making his escape, quickly taking down his helicopter-like device as Oliver gets the box the villain had. Opening it, Oliver finds another one of the clue cards. Oliver wonders if Edward used to be better at this Riddler thing, and Batman knows something is wrong with him, and that itself is a clue. The box suddenly gasses Oliver with a neurotoxin, which turns him against Batman, causing him to fight the Dark Knight, who tries to give him the antidote for the toxin. With no other choice, Batman deploys his shock gauntlets, blasting Oliver and knocking him down, allowing him to apply the gas. Oliver regains composure, learning that the Riddler escaped, but Batman has a tracker on him luckily. The Batcopter arrives, as Oliver wonders if in their fight he won, which Batman jokingly says he did indeed. The beaten Riddler meanwhile makes it to his buyer, who says that he has been compensated well for the inevitable appearance of Batman and Green Arrow. Edward says the egg is making his head feel fuzzy, and the buyer notes that it's an interesting side effect for what's inside the egg. The buyer is revealed to be Vandal Savage, who says he's looked for this for lifetimes. Batman meanwhile returns to the Batcave as his computers and Alfred compile all the data against the egg, learning of a unique radiation signature that Alfred notes there are no matches for in any database on Earth. Brute notes the radiation affects Edward's intelligence as he felt it as well, but luckily there's no sign of damage to his brain. Batman believes that radiation is alien in origin and tells his computer to catalog it as he arrives at the Riddler's location. Deactivating the virtual Batcave, Batman puts on his stealth armor before exiting the Batplane and telling the watching Alfred that this place is indeed real. Batman exits the plane and dashes across the rooftops of Gorilla City, which Alfred thinks is gorgeous, but Batman knows that humans haven't earned this kind of tech yet. Alfred wonders if King Namdi's still mad at him for a past wrongdoing, but Batman says the gorilla is very sensitive. Almost immediately, Batman is caught by the gorilla guards, who strip him of his weapons and take him to the king. Batman is soon brought before Namdi, who wants to know why the Dark Knight broke into his home. Batman tells him about the Riddler being here somewhere, and maybe one of the apes has hidden Edward away in the bowels of the city, and he wants to get him out. Batman says Riddler has stolen something, and he doesn't quite understand how dangerous it is. Namdi is interested in his quest and aids the hero, following Batman as they track Riddler through the city to the Hall of Thrones, where they find him passed out in one of the chairs. A note has been left on the body, supposedly by Superman, but Batman knows this was made to only look like Superman wrote the note. The egg Riddler had soon begins to glow as Batman analyzes it, and suddenly he is teleported across the galaxy to Thanagar, where some soldiers find him and ask how they can help him. Batman Universe Issue 2 was a fun continuation of Batman's globe-trotting and now planet-tropping adventure. I can't believe a book from Walmart contains the best stuff Bendis is doing at DC right now, with a character that very much suits his style of writing. It's a complete 180 for stuff like Event Leviathan, where nothing is happening there, but something is actually happening in this book, and it's fun to watch unfold. I'm looking forward to Batman on Thanagar and how exactly he will get home and what other threats he has to face out in the galaxy. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.